Hey everyone, welcome to our tutorial on how to create a IOTA full node. So for this tutorial, you're going to need to have Git installed on your machine. If you have a Mac, you have to download Xcode, and Windows or Linux, you'll need to download from the Git website. You could test if you have Git by doing git-v, or is it version? Yeah, there we go, git-version. And if something pops up like this, then you'll have it. And also, you're going to have an Amazon Web Services account because we're creating a full node on an EC2 server. So this is all thanks to IoT Fab. This guy works at AWS, and this is his wallet address, I'm assuming. You could send him some IOTA there. But this is a really easy way to create a full node right here. So let's go through it together. So for this, you're going to have an AWS account, set up the AWS CLI, which we'll do. And you have to review these privileges, which I already did before from the video, but you should check them out. Because this CloudFormation package itself accepts the Java installer license. And so what this does, not only does this run a full node for you, this will also update it on its own due to Nelson. So Nelson's this new thing that allows a full node to find new peers, well, new neighbors in the IOTA network. And it makes it really easy. So template sets up an EC2 instance, and when the deployment is finished, Nelson and IOTA full node will be running. And we're going to be on IRI 1.4.1.4. All right, let's do this. So we're going to have to download this. We go to our terminal here. Oh, whoops. I put it in the wrong directory. Okay, now I'm on my desktop. Now let's do it. Oh, there it is. Great. Now we're going to go to AWS. Okay, so they're going to ask us to, well, first you have to sign in and stuff. You have to already have a AWS account, but sign in. You know, there's like a free year trial, which you could use for this. So we're going to upload our template, which is here. I add AWS full node, CloudFormation. We're going to call it that, okay? And you're going to have to create a key pair, okay? I already created one, but I'm going to do that with you because it was a little tricky. Go to EC2. Key pairs. Well, like I already created this one, but look at how easy it is to create one. We're going to create pair. Call it YouTube full node tutorial. All right, we're going to create it. Notice that it downloads right instantly. And we're going to go back here. We called it YouTube full node tutorial. Copy that. We're going to go here, paste it. Nope, that's not what I wanted to paste. I think I could just type it up. Node tutorial. That's it, right? Yeah, perfect. I'm gonna go next. These are more permissions. And if I remember correctly, yeah, no, that's kind of it. I'm gonna go next. You don't really need to put anything on the last part. Here you could estimate the cost. I actually haven't checked it out, but you could do that on your own. And this looks all good. Create. Um, hmm, where'd it go? Ah, okay, there it is. So if we click it, it's currently creating. It's gonna take some time. So this is creating the EC2 server and basically everything to run the full node. I'm gonna just wait a little bit, but make sure you have that key pair. For instance, like right here. This is we're gonna put this key pair here. And you're gonna see why we need it. Okay, guys, that took a little bit of time. By the way, just want to show this chart I saw on Slack, on the official IOTA Slack. It's like the terminology of depending on how much IOTA you have. So like if you have 100 to 500 GIs, giga IOTAs, that means you're a whale. And above is these monsters. Just a little pleasure there. So yeah, the creation is complete. So let's actually go back to stacks. Let's check out the outputs. Okay, it says this command can be used to access your IOTA PM. So we're going to just get this command, and then we're going to be able to have access to, oh, before that actually, you got to make sure, let's try this out. So yes, so we get a warning, unprotected private key file. So it says that it's required that our private keys are not accessible by others, right? So to fix that, you just do this. You cdh mod 400, then you. Okay, now we run the command. So that should be it. Awesome. So now we're officially running the server from our computer. We SSH into it. So now we could do the localhost. Localhost. Ta-da! There we are. So yeah, it was really easy, as you guys could tell. This refreshes over time because before you would have to actually find all these people, and I should probably not show their things. You have to find those people before, and it was a bitch and a half, definitely. So why do we do this? Like what's this whole full node about? And will it cost you money? Yeah, it will. This thing will cost you money. And by the way, you could exit and the process is going to keep running in your cloud. So why even do it if I'm not going to make money out of it? Well, this is mainly because A, you support the network and you want your IOTA transactions to be faster. For instance, right here, this is a list of all the nodes, you see all these neighbors. Well, we saw that a little earlier with the, what is this thing called? With the peer manager. For instance, this one, I usually connect my light node to this node right here, 47 neighbors, and it's synced up to date. So nodes have to be synced up to date in order for you to send transactions faster. And the more of these exist, wow, this is getting actually a lot bigger. The more nodes exist, the faster your transactions will be verified, because that's the only value proposition running a node currently has. So if you're going to be a user of this and be developing on IOTA, I suggest running a full node. But this is if you like really believe in the machine-to-machine economy and you want to see this project really take off. Eventually, companies are going to be running full nodes on their own because it's very profitable for them too. Because IOTA just has so much potential and you can do many things with it. Well, make sure to subscribe, like this video, comment if you're lost at all, and let me know if you get stuck on anything or if I was unclear on some things. I didn't really show you how to connect your full node to your wallet, which is something you want to do because your transactions will run much faster if you're fully synced to the network. For instance, if you remember, this is the peer manager, and we see the latest milestone index is not the same number as the latest solid milestone index, right? So what I would ideally do is add more peers here manually, or just wait for it to sync up, and I could find more peers on the IOTA Slack. If you don't know what Slack is, it's like a community application similar to Reddit. It's a bunch of threads where a community connects. So to connect, let's assume that my milestone index and my latest solid milestone index are fully synced up to date, and I want to connect my wallet to it. Well, what I would do is I would take this public DNS right here, okay, and then I would open my wallet, and then you do not want to do the full node in your desktop right here because you could just connect through the server here, and I'm going to show you how. So you do edit configuration in your light wallet, right? And if you remember, we just copied this, so we're going to do http / we're going to paste that, then we're going to do port 142 14265. 14265. Okay, we're going to save it, and if, oh, okay, is it synced? It's not synced. That's weird. Let me try to log into a random seed. Okay. I think it's not going to let me through. Oh, it did. Awesome. Well, yeah. That's how you would connect your light wallet. So because I connected doesn't mean my transaction is going to be able to go through, right? But this is you could log into your seed even though you're off the milestone index. And yeah, I hope this was helpful. Last part of the tutorial, I didn't really explain how to connect the light wallet to the full node, but this is how it's done. And please like, subscribe, and share to people that want to do this as well. And you'll really be supporting IOTA and the whole network by doing this. Also, join the IOTA Slack. This is what the Slack app looks like. Join it because it has a lot of information, important information for you to learn.